Hey YouTube, LuckyNerfer back again with a new Nerf video. This time, it's been a while. Anyways, I got a few mods to show you guys. Reason I really haven't made any videos is because I may mod, but I don't necessarily finish things, or I'll start something again and it won't be finished. But when I finish something, it may be from a while ago, or anything. Anyways, first up is the longshot I got from the thrift store. This has been made to be more of an indoor weapon. By that, not necessarily like in Canada where they use full primaries indoor, but more tight spaced indoors or something. Anyways, pump action longshot. I made the pump action brackets myself. Right now it only has night finder and stock spring, so it shoots maybe 50 feet, but it's better than a lot of the reverse plungers now, because I can do more to the spring and I plan to. Anyways, decided to use the Maverick handle as the pump action thing. It fits pretty well, except it is kind of close to the clip well. Your hand is, especially for this type of clip, for left-handed people it's no problem at all, because you just keep doing that. But then again, the clip releases over here. Anyways, I made these arms a really long time ago, and I intended to use a curved grip, but that never really worked out, so I just made this Maverick one. Anyways, the polycarbonate, as you see, is right here. It's screwed into the Maverick handle, and then it's screwed in here in like 4 spots, so it's pretty strong. And then this and this right here glide along this rail, so it stays in place, and it's a pretty nice climb. And not to mention, it's pretty cheap to do this because you're only using like an inch thick of polycarbonate. You could use even less though, so I plan to do more spring power to this and reinforce the bolt sled some other time, but right now I just want to show you my progress on that. And again, I think it looks pretty nice. Next up is I got a bunch of stuff I was working on for Arctic Warfare Gamer. First up was the Berserker. This is all it is right now. What it was pretty much was he got this for $5 at Goodwill, the whole gun and everything. The pump would not pump good. Now as you see, it works perfectly. The reason was his O-ring was actually like a little bit too small, so it wouldn't even touch the walls when it was pumping, so no air and no firing. I was planning to do a pump replacement, but then I did a pump replacement to my ultimate missile blast over there, which you'll see in a minute. So I just swapped the O-ring and now this works perfect. I think it's actually more comfortable just to hold it and use it like this than to use the shell, which is right here. Funny thing is, he only gave me half the shell to work with, so it wasn't like I was going to put it back in there, but this thing with this horrible handle, I'll use it like this. Pretty easy to use like that. And it shoots amazingly far. First up now is my ultimate missile blast. Finally got this finished, kind of. The pump is the only thing that needs a little bit of work maybe, just because it can wiggle back and forth, but it has the stock overpressure valve, which is glued in there. But I didn't keep the original pump tube. I had to use 3/4 inch PVC to hold it in place. Anyways, this is an old Schwinn pump. Takes 4 pumps, so it's just the same as stock, and it occasionally doesn't work, which is what it's doing right now. Anyways, it's hooked up to the tank, it's removable, it's pretty nice, and it shoots pretty good. Next thing, now this is Arctic's. Very similar, except his is a lot cleaner. If you look at his, oh, it's pretty clean around there, because he likes that more. Well, mine was, oh, I gotta do it quick, so use a wire cutter. Anyways, this also takes 4 pumps, so the pump replacement doesn't really do anything for pumps, but it's just PVC coupler, pretty simple and pretty clean. Everything still works the same. Really easy gun to mod. Now the last thing was, needed to work on both the snaps. This is his first one. All I really needed to do was redo the washers and tighten it, so it works fine. He painted this. It actually turned out pretty good. It doesn't like scratch, even though he doesn't sand his guns, but okay, seal. And he's also got a little aimer piece right there. except for being sharp and not even glued in that well, it is actually pretty neat looking because it does help aim down. But it has a small little handle and small trigger, but he seems to like that. And the last one was, I rebuilt his very first one. I had made this a while ago, so I decided to rebuild it because it just wasn't as good as I thought it could be. Anyways, this is how far I am right now. Pretty simple. Just redid the plunger, trigger, handle, everything. As you can see, it looks pretty nice. The plunger rod will probably be cut down, along with a foregrip and stock and everything. But right now the seal isn't that good. It kind of degenerated, but yeah. Anyways, this one's got a 2-finger trigger, and the trigger would not hold in at all, so I had to use 3 zip ties. I screwed it in, used hot glue, everything. That won't even hold it in, but the zip ties hold it in. Well as the actual clothespin is screwed in 2 places, so that's perfectly fine and everything. And the handle is just a simple rounded handle. It works pretty nice. I actually like this, except for right there, it can pinch your finger if you have it too far out. Anyways, speaking of snaps, like a little over a year ago I built my first pump snap. Just think about that. I've made like a lot since. Like somewhere around 8 or something, I think. That is all for now, I guess. Hopefully I'll make a video in good time. I don't know. Anyways, thanks for watching. Comment, rate, subscribe. Bye.